Hello and welcome to Wednesday's Reflection as we continue to consider the prophet Elijah. Let us start by praying together. O God of the still, small voice, quiet our inner spirit.
Help us to focus upon you and you alone, to hear your voice within.
There are so many other voices demanding our attention, but we cannot attend to them without you.
Be still and know that I am God.
1 Kings chapter 17 verse 1. Now Elijah the Tishbite from Tishbe in Gilead said to Ahab, As the Lord, the God of Israel lives, whom I serve, there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years except at my word.
On Monday, we looked at the world in which Elijah lived, the decline of the kingdom of Israel, the self-centeredness of its leaders, and the anger it provoked in God. Today, we're going to turn our attention towards Elijah and the role he is called to play. For every king in Israel, there was also a prophet. The kings continue down their self-serving roads, and the prophets continue to try and call them back to God. As a prophet of God, what sort of person do you imagine Elijah to be? And how might Elijah have felt about the world in which he lived? And how might Elijah have seen God? And as you think about these things, are there any aspects of Elijah's character or experience that resonate with you now? Are there any that you find challenging? If so, what is it that is resonating or challenging? And can you say why? Elijah serves God and goes with the news that there will be no rain for the next few years except at his word. How do you think Ahab might have responded to these words? Speaking in such a way to the king was a bold move, mad even. Can you get a sense of what it was that drove Elijah to do this? And what might that have felt like for him? And have there been any times where you have felt compelled by God to speak out? What did that experience feel like for you? And as you think of any moment like that, what is your sense of God with you in that moment? And what is your sense of God with you now as you consider all these things? And when you're ready, speak to God about what you've been thinking and feeling, and give some space for God to respond to you. Thank you for joining us for today's reflection. We hope that you find it helpful and that the rest of your day goes well. Let us conclude now by praying together.
We see Elijah calling on the name of God, responding to the forces of evil with an appeal to a higher power. May we be a people of faith.
We see Elijah caring for the most vulnerable, offering bread to the widow and healing touch to her child.
May we be a people of compassion. We see Elijah speaking truth to power, daring to deliver words of judgment to the king. May we be a people of justice.
We see Elijah ascend in the whirlwind, offering the promise of the still unfolding future.
May we be a people of hope. Amen.